afternoon, and welcome to What I Lied to You, the show that reveals the truth from the lies. On the red team today, we have Captain George, the man who has broken 12 golf clubs. On top of that, he has never won a golf competition either. Amy, the Scouser who isn't really a Scouser because saying you're from Liverpool is easy in explaining what witness is. And Harry, who can't do 5 sit-ups. Despite this flaw, he makes up for it in his super lie detection skills. Let's hope we see them tonight. And on the blue team, we have Captain T. Lennon, the tallest man in the studio at 6'6". He is nonchalant, funny, handsome, and a liar. Chris, the man whose eyes don't work at all, and the man that wished he chose another role. And Hannah, the token southerner, who is regretting her 4-hour journey to get here. We'll begin with Amy, on the red team. How this works is that you'll read a statement that has been written down, and then must convince the other team that your statement is the truth or a lie. So on that note, Amy, anything you'd like to confess?
I accidentally became an extra on the 2022 Batman film.
How do you accidentally become an extra?
Well, let them ask the question.
I'm going to start off by saying, I know it was partly filmed in Liverpool.
It was, yeah.
There's a lot of yellow bus stops and yellow traffic lights that are out and about in the shot. So that it does make it kind of believable. Do you know what scene you were in?
It was the funeral scene.
Alright. Whereabouts did they film that exactly?
It's called St George's Hall. It's like across from the train station. So
How were you accidentally in it?
because I was outside the train station just trying to get past to the library, which is on the other side of St George's, and I walked through and they were basically just like, we're filming, and then they were like, you can just carry on if you want, but you'll be in it. And I was like, okay.
So, can you see yourself in the film?
Very briefly, it's like I would have to point it out, but you can. I am there.
I think it was pretty cool, honestly.
Did you speak to like any of the actors or anything? Like, did you have any communication with what was?
No, they were just doing kind of like exterior shots of the hall, so there was no one there.
Right.
So.
But you get to say you're in a Batman film.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm canon in the DC universe. Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna say true.
I think it's true.
Yeah, we're gonna say true.
I think it's true.
Yeah.
It was a lie.
That's a good line.
That's pretty good.
It's partially true. I saw them film, but I didn't walk across.
Yeah, you should have. Should have.
Okay, we consider that as a lie. On to Chris. Now is your time to unleash your lie, or is it a truth?
I've damaged my eardrum because I attempted to dive off a diving board.
Okay. How high up was the diving board?
It was the top diving board. I don't know how exactly high it was,
Like
but
50 metres.
I don't know. It was the top one, and yeah.
Do you swim regularly, or were you just?
And I was there with my mates, and I got dared to dive off it, but
Did you still stick the landing?
no. I
Oh.
went to dive and I turned, and I hit all of this part of my body.
Oh.
So this was all numb, and I've damaged my
Oh
eardrum
my god.
because
Lovely.
it's smashed against the water.
Ooh.
Okay.
How did you manage to do that? How did you fall?
Because intentionally I was gonna dive, but then I was gonna stop mid-air, but then it failed and I kind of turned, and yeah.
That
Very
sounds a
painful.
brutal
It
experience.
was very painful.
So, do we have a verdict on whether you think he's telling the truth or lying?
I mean that. So if you had to guess, like how high up a diving board, like 30 metres, say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna say true, but I'm
Yeah,
a bit
I
suspicious. I don't know.
I'll say true.
This could go either way. We'll go true then.
Is it the truth?
It was a lie.
Ah.
Dear me. Right, next we have Harry. What's inside Pandora's box today?
On my first date, I was broken up with because I chose the movie Click on Netflix to
Is that
watch.
the Adam Sandler movie?
The Adam Sandler movie,
Yeah.
yes, the
Good
comedy.
choice.
Very good movie.
What was their hate towards Click? Why?
They wanted to watch a horror movie, but I'm scared of horror movies, so I chose Click.
That's valid.
So if it was a first date, were you already together if you got broken up with before the first date?
We were together for like a month,
Okay.
and then I went to her house and watched Click.
How long ago was this?
This was when I was like 16.
Did they, like, was it as soon as you suggested the movie, or did you watch it first and then they were like, nah, I'm not having that? I don't know what's
We
worse.
watched it for like the entire movie, and then we broke up.
Straight after?
Wait,
That's rough.
no, it wasn't straight after. It was on text.
Oh.
Was like, did they say that was the reason?
Was it like the nail in the coffin?
It was the nail in the coffin. Yeah. Yes.
Alright. Do you guys have a verdict?
I think it's a lie.
I think that seems oddly like. I think it's the truth. I don't know.
I think it's a lie, but it is quite funny. If it's true, it'll be funny. I think it's a lie. Right?
Lie?
It's true.
Oh no.
That's all.
Okay.
Right.
It's a romantic movie. Yeah.
Next we have Lennon. After those confessions, would you lie to us?
I had a very short-lived world record on a Mario Kart track.
Which Mario Kart track?
Mario Kart 7 3DS. I can't remember the track name, but I remember exactly how you get the world record, because it was just a glitch when if you drive into a wall at a certain point, it just basically cheats the game and finishes the race for you. So like 8-year-old me did that, and I had a world record for a very short time.
How did you know it was a world record? Did you like break the? Was it like a time trial one?
I just remember on Mario Kart 7 online, they have like they have the time trials,
Yeah.
and I just remember beating that, and I was at the top of the list. So but I remember checking like 2 days later, and it wasn't there anymore. So,
Very short-lived.
yeah, but I was very
that's it.
proud of it.
You said you were 8 when you did that.
I was like 8, 9.
Oh my
I
god.
was quite young.
So did you do it with like a glitch?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was
So you didn't earn the title
no,
really.
no,
Okay.
no, it was
You cheated.
yeah, it was there was a certain point at the start. If you hit this wall at the exact right angle, it would just send you through to the other side of the tracks, basically meaning that you could do a lap in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It was
Brilliant. So what do you guys think?
I
mean,
think
that's
true.
plausible.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You explained it, like how you do it, so I feel like it's true.
It is
Yeah.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
True.
subtle
Brilliant.
flex. It is true.
Definitely. Right. After that, we have Captain George. Are you going to lead your team to victory?
Yeah, definitely. So I once fell asleep at school for like almost the entire day because I just went to sleep in the theatre bit of my school.
Did you not have lessons?
I did have lessons, but I fell asleep. Like we had an assembly. Yeah, no, it was Here we go. It was I had a free period in the morning, the free period first thing, and I was feeling really tired that morning. So I was like, oh, I'll just go in the theatre, sleep there for a bit, and then I'll go to my lessons. That didn't happen. Basically, I woke up around like 2 o'clock and missed most of my lessons. And I woke up to like a bunch of messages and phone calls, which made me I just opened my phone and was like, just seeing all the messages.
How far away was the school from your house?
It's by walking it's like an hour, but by drive it's like 15 minutes. So
Were you not woken up, or did anyone try to
Um,
wake you up?
no one used the room. So no one used the room for the entire day. I just woke up at 2.
Would they not have sent like safeguarding out if you were there in the
Um,
morning?
Well, they just assume you're ill most of the time if you don't show up. So I assume that's why. I didn't really declare to anyone, oh yeah, I was asleep in the fit for all day.
Did you not get in trouble?
Some teachers asked me where I was, and my parents were like, oh yeah, where have you been on this? I was just sort of like, I missed it, I was ill, I was feeling ill, I was at the nurse. But other than that, nah.
Well, do you guys believe the story? Do you think it's lies?
I think it's true.
I think it's true.
I think it's a lie, but we'll go true.
It was a lie.
Brilliant. Right. Last we have Hannah. Is it true that the best is saved till last?
Yes. I once danced with world famous ballerina Dancy Bustle in a tent in my town square.
What's your town?
The nearest town to me is Aylesbury.
Okay, I'm nodding like I know what that is. Okay, why was a famous ballerina there?
It was like a weird competition thing, like festivals thing that the town had put together. And yeah, she was just there.
When you say you dance with, did you do like ballet or like how did you dance?
No, so we were like a group and we did ballet, and she was like judging or watching. But then we actually danced with her. She ran like a warm up before as like something for the audience, and yeah, we did that with her.
Do you keep up with ballet much, I assume?
Yeah.
Was this when you were younger or is this like more recent?
I was in like year 8 at school, I think.
I'm thinking true so far.
Oh no, I don't know much about ballet.
Yeah, either. I wouldn't know what to ask really.
No idea who that person is. I'd say true.
Going true.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true.
Oh.
Brilliant. Right. After all the truths and lies, I can reveal that the red team has won. So that's all from us today, which means there's goodbye from the red team, goodbye from the blue team, and goodbye from me. See you next time.